starting lineup.
They're skipping it?
Oh, but maybe keep that. Maybe you're still reading it here.
Am I still reading it here?
Yeah. We're just going to read off the teleprompter.
Oh,
So
just the prompter?
scratch all of
Okay,
this.
just the prompter. Okay. All right, no problem.
Coach seemed mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
3, 1.
Good morning and welcome to a brisk Sunday morning in October as we bring you 3 USC AA women's volleyball matches. We are broadcasting live from the Sound Arena on the Five Towns College campus, just north of the Long Island Expressway in Dix Hills, New York.
We've got 3 games on tap for today. All are best of 5 sets. First, the FTC Sound will take on Nassau Community College. Next, Kings College plays Nassau at around 1. And third, Five Towns takes on Kings at 3.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sean Lanigan. Here with me is Mike Tuminello for the first game, FTC against Nassau. Due to the renovation of the Sound Arena floor, this is the first home game of the season for the FTC Sound and our first broadcast in about 2 years. And Mike, all I can say is it's great to be back in the gym. I think everybody agrees.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very exciting stuff.
We're ready to go, and I know everybody else is ready to go. Just wait one second. And it's been an action-packed game so far, Mike, I would say, as Nassau has the early lead, gaining momentum. Nassau now up 8-4. Wait a minute. Nassau serves. Angelastro sets it up, followed by Newman, followed by Brianna. Nassau has it. Set up for Newman, set up for Marmoleos. That's another point. Yeah, it's another point for Nassau. So there's good momentum for Nassau. And, you know, Nassau comes into this game as we take a break. Nassau comes in at 1-5, you know, and this is good for them to get a good start early, you know?
Absolutely. It always is.
You know, because, you know, we know at other sports when you're 1-5 and the team is down, you know, they need that momentum right away to get the season back on the right track.
Absolutely.
So.
Not only builds momentum, it
Absolutely.
also builds potential.
The Nassau community coach is Christine Abrams, who is from Ronkonkoma, New York, and who's coached in other places. Mike, when she was at Suffolk County Community College, she had a record of 50-16. Very impressive, 34 games over 500.
Absolutely, very impressive. That is considered a great accomplishment for coaching, no matter what sport it is.
Five Towns comes in at 3-3, so they're looking to get one game over 500.
Absolutely. You always want to come in for the win.
Senior libero, Angelastro, transferred to Five Towns from Nassau Community College. She played volleyball, and she played volleyball for Coach Abrams. Nassau gets ready to serve. Okay. Up in the air. Newman keeps it in the air. Nassau's got it. Spike up in the air. Newman's got it. Brianna knocks it over. Nassau ready to spike. And
Great effort by Nassau Community College to get that point there.
And a big effort by Newman too. She hit the ground trying to get that. And you know, when they recruited Haley Newman, you know, Coach Herring talked about her strong work ethic and her fiery attitude. Newman up in the air, and it hits the net.
As Brianna couldn't get it over the net.
You know, as I said, this has to make Nassau Community College feel good. You know, to be 1-5 and now to be up by 7, you know, it's not something they're used to feeling, you know?
Absolutely.
Angelastro keeps it up in the air. Newman set up. Nassau up in the air. Okay.
As number 9, Emily Keener couldn't get it over the net.
Five Towns gets a point after Nassau Community College has the first couple of points. Just keep, yeah. Five Towns serves, and okay. So, 12-5, Nassau Community College.
This is a great game so far.
Well, it's great. It's great for Nassau so far.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's great for Five Towns so far, but you know, Five Towns has to get momentum going, and let's see if they have it. And no, Nassau keeps it up in the air. Newman, followed by and that is a point for Five Towns.
Absolute great spike.
Five Towns 12-6. Just move that over a little bit. Thank you. You know, as we said, Angelastro played for Nassau Community, and she told me before the game that she's super excited to see a lot of the former teammates she played with, and very grateful for everything that Coach Abrams taught her while she was at Nassau Community. Hunt keeps it up in the air. Newman spikes it over, and another point for Five Towns. Another point for Five Towns for Haley Newman.
Haley Newman saw an opening against Nassau. She took it, and she got the point for the school.
Haley Newman recruited all the way from the Grand Canyon State. Haley Newman from Arizona. Played volleyball in high school in Arizona. Four-year varsity star when she was at Arizona. So Five Towns getting a great recruit there.
Him too? Can they hear us?
You can hear my turn?
Yeah. Okay. And as we said during the break, we have a brand new gym floor here at Five Towns now. So the volleyball team can play games again. And the Five Towns athletic program over the last couple of years has grown. They've added some teams as well. We have basketball, we have soccer. We recently added esports, and we recently added cross country as well. So we hope that the Five Towns athletic program continues to add teams in the future. And, you know, Mike, you know, what other schools have told me is that, you know, they love the setup when they come here because they see the broadcast, they see the live setup, and sometimes they don't get that when they go to other colleges, you know? Five Towns, okay. Good job by Five Towns, good job by number 10. Emily Ramos on the serve to get the point. Ramos serving again. And that's another point. Five Towns and Ramos getting momentum. That is another point. Nassau up in the air.
Yeah.
Ramos keeps it up in the air, followed by Hunt, and another point for Five Towns College. That was number 11, Jenna Hunt, with the point set up. You know, Hunt, Mike, is the first recruit from Canada for the Five Towns College women's volleyball program. Nassau keeps it up in the air. Yeah. Angelastro, followed by Ramos, followed by Newman. Okay. Followed by, oh. So after Five Towns was down by a lot, they're getting back in this game. They've got momentum going.
Absolutely. Just got to keep sticking with it.
Absolutely. We have a close game now. It just shows you in volleyball things can turn very quickly. Newman up in the air.
A good block by Haley Newman.
So now Five Towns can feel the momentum going their way. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. But let me, Mike. Now serving is Rosemary Bemis. Up in the air. Nassau keeps it in the air. Followed by Brianna. Followed by Hunt. Nassau ready to spike. And another point for Five Towns.
A great block by Haley Newman. She saw that Nassau was coming with the spike, and she denied it for Five Towns.
You know, Bemis, who was serving before, she's a film video student here. Very passionate about producing, directing, and screenwriting.
You guys, that's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Couldn't keep the ball in. Here's Nassau now with the serve.
Yep. Up in the air, Ramos, Nassau, Angelastro, keeps it alive.
The ball was too far. They couldn't keep the ball in bounds. They attempted to it.
Angelastro, in her last semester here at Five Towns, she is a senior. Well,
as a server of Nassau couldn't get the ball in bounds there. Five Towns now with the ball.
We have now Jenna Hunt serving, the first recruit for the program to come from Canada. Jenna Hunt. Newman up in the air. Ramos. Nassau keeps it alive. Hunt. And then Nassau, we got a good back and forth going. We can only get 3 touches though. Oh!
As Haley Newman.
Newman, Angelastro tried to keep it alive. They hit the ground, they just couldn't do it. They just could not do it. Nassau, oh, nice job by Angelastro to keep it alive. This is Angelastro's last college volleyball season. She's been playing volleyball since the 3rd grade, so a very long time. Yes.
As they couldn't keep the ball in bounds. 5 Towns now serving.
And that is Haley Newman who will be serving. Nassau keeps it alive. Spike by Nassau. Okay.
Nassau couldn't keep the ball in play. 5 Towns ball.
You know, one of Haley Newman's hobbies, Mike, is playing the guitar. Nassau keeps it alive. Spike by okay. Another point for 5 Towns.
Again, Nassau could not keep the ball in bounds. Again, 5 Towns ball.
Nassau keeps the ball alive. Oh, 5 Towns. We got a big battle going against the net here. Newman, fouled by Brianna. Nassau, 2-touch for Nassau. 3rd touch, has to get it over the net. Newman, nice job, nice dive by Newman to keep it alive.
Great effort by Newman to keep it alive. Emily Ramos tried to keep it up. She couldn't. She was interfered with the net.
Coach Herring was right about Haley Newman. Firing attitude, very intense player.
I completely agree.
5 Towns keeps it up. Oh!
A little bit of collision there between Haley Newman and Ali Caruso. They both wanted the ball there.
You'll notice Newman caught the ball there. One of the rules in volleyball, you can't catch it. Newman, followed by Ramos. Nassau spikes it. Up in the air. Newman puts it over. Nassau, oh. Nice job by 5 Towns.
That's Chloe Marquette that couldn't keep the ball in play. She tried to get it over, and she hit the net.
Now
Nassau
serving, senior libero, Emily Angelastro. Nassau up in the air. Newman keeps it alive. Brianna spikes it over. Another point for 5 Towns.
Great hit by 5 Towns.
And Mike, don't look now, but we're tied at 19.
Absolutely. Crazy.
So 5 Towns, after being down by a couple of points, we are now tied up.
Very entertaining
Angelastro
comeback.
serves. Nassau keeps it up in the air. Followed by Hunt. Followed by Newman. Angelastro hits it over. Nice job by senior libero, Emily Angelastro.
Again, 5 Towns saw the opening, and they took it.
Absolutely.
And again, point for 5 Towns.
Angelastro, who's a mass communication student with an emphasis in journalism. Nassau puts it over. Angelastro keeps it alive, followed by Newman. Brianna hits it over, but Nassau spikes it over. Hunt keeps it alive. Newman, and then Brianna Marmolejos. It's a nice sequence.
Great hit by Brianna Marmolejos there. She saw the opening as 5 Towns now up.
You know, during this break, we've talked about, you know, the expanding athletics programs here, about how there's soccer, there's basketball, there's esports, now there's cross country. You know, it'd be a great thing to see the athletic programs continue to grow here, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's how a college thrives. That's how a college brings in new students and gives back to the community.
You know, when I did sideline reporting, schools told me in the past that, you know, they really like the setup here. There's a broadcast. You know, they see everything going on. You know, they don't usually get that at every college they play at, you know?
I completely agree with that. I would say that 5 Towns is very prepared when it comes to sports games. 5 Towns now serving. 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 5 T
So senior libero Emily Angelastro, we've mentioned this is her last college volleyball season, and she comes from a sports family. In fact, she grew to love volleyball watching her younger sister play volleyball most of her life. So like for a lot of these players here, volleyball's in the family. Angelastro getting ready to serve. Five Towns potentially 4 points away from winning the first set. Nassau keeps it in the air, keeps it alive by number 15. Angelastro keeps it in the air, followed by Newman, followed by Ramos. Nice sequence there.
An absolutely great and hard hit by Emily Ramos. Nassau Community College couldn't handle it. Point 5 Towns.
Angelastro serves again. Hunt, Newman sends it over. Nassau keeps it alive. Newman, followed by Brianna, and ruled out of bounds.
That was Brianna Marmolejos that couldn't keep it in bounds. Nassau now has the ball.
And as we know, Mike, with volleyball, it's the first to 25, and if leading by 2 points.
Absolutely.
Nice job by Angelastro, followed by Newman, followed by Ramos. Nassau keeps it in the air, but 5 Towns, Brianna to Newman. Back to Nassau. Now, it looked like they touched the net. Is that what that happened there?
I believe so, yes.
Point Nassau. We got a great hit. We got a great game here, Sean.
We do. We do. It wasn't close at first, but this is now a nail biter. Five Towns now 2 points away.
The serve.
So,
As the server couldn't get it over the net. Point 5 Towns.
Marmolejos serves. Nassau keeps it in the air. Nassau keeps it alive. Angelastro to Newman to Hunt. All right, nice sequence there, Mike, you know?
Jenna Hunt saw a completely wide open spot on the court. She took it, and once again, one more point for 5 Towns, as they now are 1 point away from the win of the set.
Number 20 to serve, Brianna Marmolejos. She has cousins who play volleyball, so another volleyball player where family and relatives play. Nassau keeps it in the air. Angelastro to Newman to Hunt. Nassau has it. Nassau spikes. Oh, nice save by Angela. Oh! Went up into the wall there, ceiling there.
Sky high, Sean, sky high.
You could say that again. Nassau to Newman to Ramos.
Great block by Emily Keener. She saw that 5 Towns was setting it up for it, and she was well prepared. Point Nassau.
And number 7 to serve, Isabella Beretta. Brianna, oh, a nice job by Angelastro.
As Nassau has now tied the game at 24 apiece.
You know, Angelastro, who just tried to save it, you know, her father played basketball, soccer, and baseball. Newman keeps it alive, followed by Ramos. Oh!
Great block by Nassau.
No. Which one? Mike, as we are break, we are in a timeout. And if Nassau gets the next point, they will win because they'll have at least 25 and be leading by 2.
Absolutely. This has been a back and forth game throughout this whole set.
Yeah. Started with Nassau having momentum at first, but it has been back and forth since then.
Nassau had a very big momentum at first. They were up big.
Oh, and as we said, senior libero, Emily Angelastro, her last volleyball season, her last college volleyball season. And she comes from a family where they play a lot of sports. Her mother played volleyball in college. Nassau serves. Brianna keeps it alive, followed by Newman. Angelastro spikes. Nassau keeps it going. 5 towns. Oh, but Nassau does a good job keeping it in play.
Nassau couldn't keep the ball up. That was Emily Ramos who hit. That was Emily Ramos who, on the 5-town side, hit the ball over.
Ramos serves. Okay. Emily Ramos, who is serving, she loves to sing. She wants to be a singer.
As the game is now tied again, Sean, this is very entertaining, and this is only
Very
the first
entertaining
set.
because you got to win it too, and we keep going. Nassau, Brianna up in the air. Ramos, followed by Newman. Oh!
Newman couldn't keep the ball.
Good effort by Newman to try to keep it in play. In the air. Brianna keeps it alive, followed by Ramos, followed by Hunt. We're tied again.
That was again 5-town seeing the opening on the opposing side of the court, and again, 0.5 towns, and now we are tied again at 27 apiece.
No. Oh! Couldn't get that serve going, so now Nassau's another point. Nassau to serve. Kept alive by Brianna. Oh!
Emily Ramos diving to keep the ball in play, but she couldn't.
And Nassau is now up by 2. And yes, so Nassau wins the first set because they won by 2 points. And, you know, quite an interesting game for Haley Newman. She had a great game. You know, 6 digs, 4 service aces, 17 assists. You know, Mike, what was your impression of Newman in this game?
I believe that Haley Newman was the hardest player on the court for 5 towns. She did a tremendous job for 5 towns, and you know, you can easily tell that she's here to win, and she's here to put in the work.
Absolutely. You know, 4-year varsity volleyball player when she was in high school in Arizona, and you know, she comes from a sports family, and she's a sports fan herself. Fan of the Minnesota Vikings, Minnesota Twins, and Oregon Ducks football. And she's a first semester student, so she is definitely somebody that the program can build around.
Easily tell that she's got a bright future ahead, and a bright future ahead for 5 towns.
No question. And, you know, Coach Herring, when Newman was recruited, was very complimentary about her leadership skills. So it became a back and forth game. You know, Nassau had momentum for a while, and then it became a competitive game.
I must point out that FTC was not looking good at the beginning of the game, but they really turned it around.
They did. They stuck with it, and you know, they kept it going. And you know, Jenna Hunt had quite a game herself. 11 kills, 6 digs, 5 service aces. You know, she's the program's first recruit from Canada, and you know, she is definitely another player that the coach can build around.
Absolutely.
And you know, Jenna Hunt, another person who, you know, seems to be a common theme, sports family. Her father played hockey. You know, she used to live in Iowa, and she likes to snowboard as well. So if you're a Five Towns College, you're obviously hoping to start the next game better than you started this game. And speaking of Emily Ramos, 7 kills, 7 digs, 4 service aces, 4 assists. There isn't a Five Towns player who did not play a great game. This really was a game where everybody contributed.
Easily tell that everyone put in the effort, everyone put in the work, and they want to get the win.
Yeah. And they're just hoping, obviously, that the outcome of the second game for the first set, goes differently. So,
as we come back in now for the second set.
And we are back for set number 2. That'll be underway in a couple of moments. As I mentioned before, Angelastro transferred here from Nassau Community College, played for Coach Abrams, and she was very complimentary, Angelastro, before the game about how Coach Abrams helped her become the player that she is today. And she's looking forward today to playing against some of her old friends that are still there and seeing her old coach as well. So,
Angelastro is also local. Her hometown is Seaford, and her high school is from Seaford.
Seaford High School, absolutely. Angelastro, who's a mass comm student, emphasis in journalism, who Monday through Thursdays writes and records a daily radio newscast for the news station. And we are underway for the second game. Nassau keeps it in the air. Nassau spikes. Angelastro keeps it alive, followed by Newman, followed by Hunt. But Nassau, and Nassau starts us off. Nassau to serve. So Five Towns gets momentum there.
Nassau couldn't get it over the net. Point Five Towns.
And serving is senior libero, Emily Angelastro. Angelastro serves. Nassau keeps it alive. Hunt, followed by Newman, followed by Brianna, followed by Nassau. Nassau keeps it alive. Newman, Angelastro, Brianna, Nassau. It's a nice back and forth.
As Nassau went in for the spike there, couldn't get it over the net, hit the net, point Five Towns.
Angelastro with the serve. Nassau keeps it alive. Followed by Newman, followed by Nassau. Newman again. Angelastro, followed by Ramos. Nassau setting it up, followed by Newman, followed by Angelastro. Newman again. This is a back and forth. And Nassau is awarded the point.
Tied it to a piece here.
Nassau serves, followed by Angelastro, followed by Newman, followed by Brianna. Nassau disrupted that there.
As Brianna Marmolejos couldn't get over the net. Point to the visitor, Nassau.
Marmolejos, who has cousins that play volleyball and who wants to be a sports medicine physician. Five Towns, followed by Angelastro. Nice dive by number 4 on Nassau, Olivia Castillo. Newman, followed by,
As Emily Ramos went in for the spike, again, couldn't get it over the net. Once again, point to Nassau.
Ramos, who likes to sing and whose parents also played volleyball. Newman, followed by Marmolejos. Nassau keeps it alive. There's Newman right there.
Five Towns couldn't get to the ball. Once again, another point to Nassau.
It seems like it's a very, common theme. Newman always trying to keep the play alive. And as we said in the first game, Coach Herring, very complimentary of Newman when she was recruited. The strong work ethic, a fiery attitude, somebody who sets the tone.
As Nassau just went for the serve, couldn't get it, keep it in bounds. Point for Five Towns, and now it's their ball.
And serving will be number 20, Brianna Marmolejos. As Nassau. Kept alive. Oh.
As number 7 for the spike, Isabella Beretta went in for the spike, and she couldn't get it over the net. 0.5 towns.
Getting ready to serve is Isabella Beretta. Angelastro keeps it alive, followed by Newman, followed by Hunt. Nassau getting ready to spike. Newman keeps it alive, followed by Ramos. But Nassau still has it in the air. Brianna to Newman, to Angelastro. Nassau.
Great spike by Nassau there. They saw the opening against 5 towns, they took it, and because of that, they get the point.
And it is now 7-3, Nassau Community College. And getting ready to serve is Isabella Beretta, number 7 for Nassau Community College. Kept in the air, kept alive by Newman, followed by Ramos. Nice setup by Newman with the point by Ramos. Ramos, who hopes to perform musicals and plays when her college career is over.
Sean, you can really tell that everyone is putting in the work here, and they're really trying to.
Absolutely, they're very cohesive as a team.
Out of bounds. Point for the Lions.
Kind of like the first game. You know, Lions have a good lead. You know, and we'll see if for them it holds up or not. Nassau serves, kept alive by Brianna, by Ramos, and Hunt puts it over. But Nassau keeps it alive. Brianna, Ramos to Hunt.
Point Nassau, she couldn't keep it in bounds.
Definitely has to be one of the trickier things about volleyball.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, you hit the ball and sometimes you don't know exactly where it's going to go.
Nassau serves. Nice job by Brianna to Ramos to Newman. Nassau keeps it alive.
As number 16, Angelina Fernandez, tried to get over the net and she just couldn't. Point FTC.
Good job by Newman on that sequence, keeping it alive. Serving now, number 14, Rosemary Bemis. Nassau setting up for the, putting it up. There's Newman, followed by Ramos, followed by Hunt. Nassau keeps it alive.
Nassau couldn't keep it in bounds. Once again, out of bounds. Point FTC as it's 9-6 here.
Serving Rosemary Bemis, who has it's a tough serve there.
Indeed.
Bemis, who has a passion for photography and script writing. Interesting fact about Bemis, she knows all 50 states in alphabetical order. I don't know if I could, Mike, personally.
I definitely can, Sean.
Hunt puts it over, but Nassau is keeping it alive. Oh, kept alive by Hunt. Oh, Brianna almost collided with Angelastro. Oh.
That was a great effort by 5 towns to keep the ball alive there, but just at the end, they just couldn't.
Newman and Caruso almost collided. Yeah, good thing they didn't. You know, somebody could have gotten hurt.
As that's number 9, Emily Keener with the serve, couldn't get it over the net. Point 5 towns.
Now serving is number 11, Jenna Hunt, who is the program's first recruit from Canada. Nassau keeps it alive. Oh. Good job by Nassau.
That was number 10, Emily Ramos, who couldn't keep the ball in play. Point to the Lions.
Jenna Hunt. Jenna Hunt, Mike, when she was in high school in Canada, she was another person. 4-year varsity volleyball player. Angelastro to Newman. Angelastro again. But Nassau keeps it alive. Ramos to Angelastro to Marmoleos. Back to Nassau's side.
Number Number 10, Emily Ramos, diving for the ball there, trying to keep the ball in play, but just couldn't. As that's number 15, Chloe Marquette with the serve, couldn't keep it over the net. Point 5 Towns.
And the 5 Towns deficit is cut to 5. Haley Newman serving. Nassau,
Once again, trying to keep it over the net and just couldn't hit the net.
And a timeout is called. So Mike, a little bit like the first game, but now a little bit of a closer game at this point.
Absolutely, absolutely. I believe that Nassau kind of saw the same thing that was happening, and they called the timeout.
You know, Nassau does a great job with the sequences and, in terms of, setting up the volleyball for the spike and, keeping that momentum. And, the 5 Towns team, a lot like the first game, it's contributions and intensity from everybody, from Angelastro, from Newman, from Hunt to Marmoleos, everybody flying around the court and putting the ball in the air,
I completely agree. You can easily tell that FTC has grit.
No question about that. But both teams have grit, I think, as well. So both teams, and I have to say, it is great to be back here in the gym. As we said, we have a brand new gym floor. They were working on it for a couple of weeks, and I have to say, it looks really, really nice.
Really does. I completely agree. It looks beautiful. Yeah. And this is my first semester here at 5 Towns.
Oh,
and,
okay.
I have to say, I am loving it, Sean.
Oh. This is my 3rd year here. I love it here too, so I'm glad you're loving it. So.
Just a great environment, great place to be.
5 Towns to us is McDonald's then. We're loving it. We are loving it. So Newman to serve. Nassau keeps it up in the air. Ooh, good job by Nassau there.
Great setup by number 15. That's Chloe Marquette. She saw a complete opening in the front corner of the FTC side, and the ball dropped. Point to the Lions.
And that's one of the more unique things about volleyball players.
As that's out of bounds and point to FTC.
To be able to see that opening and hit the ball there, is a unique skill.
That just shows talent.
Senior Libero, Angelastro to serve. Nassau keeps it alive. Brianna to Ramos, who puts it over. Nassau setting up the spike. Newman, Angelastro setting up Ramos.
Great hit by Ramos. She saw an opening in the back end of the Lions side. Point FTC.
Angelastro to Newman to Ramos, the sequence.
As they cut the lead.
Angelastro, senior libero, serving again. Nassau keeps it alive.
I have to say that was a great spike by the Lions there. Once again, seeing the opening.
Mike, the first year for the women's volleyball program was the fall of 2019, and Emily Angelastro was the program's very first recruit. And Angelastro also played for the Long Island Hurricanes, which is like it's a travel volleyball team that plays games in the state of New York and out of state as well. Kept alive by Hunt, followed by Newman, followed by Ramos. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, maybe open hands maybe?
I believe so.
Okay. Number 10, Madison Cipriano. Newman to Angelastro. Nassau keeps it alive. Oh, I think that hit the ceiling there. But to Ramos, to Newman, to Marmoleos. And, oh, great job by Nassau to keep it going, though.
Great volley there by both sides. I must say, Emily Ramos did an insane spike defense against Nassau.
And a great job by number 10 from Nassau, Madison Cipriano, with that dive to keep that alive and to keep that sequence going.
Absolutely, and as you were saying before, both teams are determined and to get the win.
Very, very intense game so far. Angelastro to Newman to Marmoleos. Nassau keeps it up in the air. Angelastro to Newman to Ramos. But Nassau Keeps it going. Oh, Angelastro again to Newman, to Marmoleos. Nassau ready for the spike to put it over, but there's Hunt to Newman, to Marmoleos. Oh.
Marmoleos just couldn't keep the ball over the net. Point to the Lions as the Lions are now up 7.
Lions have a lot of momentum going.
That was number 14, Rosemary Bemis, that couldn't get the ball over the net there. Point Lions again. As Five Towns College now calls a timeout.
You know, you brought up Rosemary Bemis before. You know, she went to a New York City high school, the Academy for Careers in Television and Film. Very passionate about film. And, you know, during her high school career, she was the head production designer, and they created sets for Killing Floor, which is an old Hitchcock movie. They remade an old Hitchcock movie.
Wow, very interesting.
And, you know, Ali Caruso, you know, all around in today's game, you know, she has a kill, she has a dig, she has service aces, and as we said, the Five Towns College volleyball team and the Nassau community team as well, you know, everybody contributing and everybody just, you know, moving around. And, you know, it's great to see a game like this where you just see everybody moving around like that.
I completely agree.
And we've talked about, you know, this is Angelastro's last semester here at Five Towns. Her brother Joe played high school football at Seaford High School as a running back, and he won the Long Island Championship. So another person just from a sports family.
And like you said, Angelastro this is her last season of volleyball.
Her last college volleyball season.
You know what that tells you? That actually does tell you that she is more determined more than ever to get the win.
There's no question. You know, every either high school athlete or college athlete wants to go out a champion. No question. But Marmoleos, great job by Marmoleos to keep that alive. Great job. Oh, great job by Newman there as well. Newman hit the ground. Marmoleos to Nassau. Keeps it in the air. Newman to Ramos, and great job by Angelastro. Marmoleos and Hunt. And then there's Newman.
Nassau again spiking the ball hard. Keeping the ball in play.
Hunt tried to keep it going there. She just couldn't.
I must say, Sean, though, Five Towns really did want that volley there. Most of them were diving for the balls.
Diving, hitting the ground. Hunt hit the ground there, and we had another person, Marmoleos, who just hit the ground, and there's Angelastro as well. Hit the ground.
Point Nassau again.
But you know, when you're playing competitive volleyball, you gotta hit the ground to keep that alive. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is what it is.
Oh, nice job by Angelastro. To Newman, to Bemis.
Again, Five Towns didn't
get the point, but as always, you got to love the effort by Angelastro to try to keep that play alive.
Absolutely. As now the Lions are now up on the sound by 11.
Angelastro to Newman, to Hunt. Nassau keeps it alive.
Nassau keeping the ball in bounds, getting the point, finding the opening.
Which now puts Nassau 2 points away, potentially, from winning this game. The second game of the first set.
Sean, again, point by Nassau. I must say, the Lions do know what's going on. They are on fire here.
And, you know, coming in with the record they have, this has to make them feel great as a team. There's no question.
As the Lions couldn't get the serve over the net. Point Five Towns for the first time in a little bit.
Nassau keeps it alive. Ramos to Newman to Hunt.
Once again, 5 Towns couldn't keep the ball inbounds, thus causing another point for the Lions.
And it goes to Nassau.
As Nassau now up 2 sets to none.
Nassau is up 2 sets to none. Yep, no question.
1 set away from winning the game.
You know, Rosemary Bemis, she got involved, with a kill and 2 service aces, and it's just, again, it's something you have to love about this 5 Towns team. Everybody flies around. How many different players did we see diving and hitting the ground to try to keep the volleyball in the air?
All of them, all of them, Sean. You can easily tell that everyone is here to win. Everyone's here to
no
put in
question.
work.
And as we said, it's great to be back here in the gym. We have a brand new gym floor. Now the volleyball team can play games. Before you know it, next month, in a couple of weeks, men's and women's basketball will be playing, and before you know it, there'll be a whole bunch of games going on different days.
Very exciting, Sean. Very exciting.
I totally agree. We talked about Angelastro. This being her last semester here. Senior defensive captain, Libero, and as I said before, the program's first recruit. So being here from the very beginning, very, very unique. Okay. Well, as we said, a lot of different players with assists, kills, digs, you see contributions from everybody, and as we said, in order to get those kinds of stats, you gotta be intense, you gotta move around, you gotta hit the ground, because it's the game of volleyball.
It's the game of volleyball, Sean.
Can't hear. But so Mike, what can 5 Towns do? They've lost the first 2 sets here. What can they do to try to come back and rally here?
Well, they just got to keep focusing on finding the openings.
Because they have the serves, they have the aces, they have the kills. They got to get the points.
They got to keep setting. They got to keep setting each other up for spikes as well.
Right.
The most important thing is to keep the pressure on the Lions.
Yeah, they can't allow the Lions to have momentum, because the Lions, they've had runs these first 2 games where they score all these points in a row,
Yep, and if you keep the pressure on the Lions, you keep setting up spikes, you keep finding the openings, you will see yourself ahead and quite possibly winning the set.
Yep, no question.
As we're getting ready here to start up the 3rd set.
As we get ready for set number 3, which will be underway in a couple of moments. 3. So as I said, Nassau coming in at 1-5. They got to feel very, very good right now about where they are.
Here's the serve.
Serve. Angelastro to Marmoleos. Nassau keeps it alive. Marmoleos to Ramos. Nice job.
0.5 Towns. That was Ayana Frank finding the opening there with the tip over the net. 0.5 Towns as they're on the board first.
Nice job by Ayana Frank, knowing where she had to be to put the ball where it needed to be. Nassau keeps it alive.
Good effort by Emily Ramos there to attempt to block the spike, but just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah,
Forcing the ball to get over bounds.
And Newman almost got there, didn't quite get there.
Game is now tied at 1 apiece.
Marmoleos to Newman, to Ramos.
Great hit by Emily Ramos there.
That was Marmoleos to Newman to Ramos on that sequence.
As we said, Sean, it is still early in the game, but you keep setting everyone up for the spikes and finding the openings, you will see yourself up.
That was served by senior libero, Emily Angelastro. Hunt keeps it alive. Hunt to Newman, to Marmoleos. Nassau, oh. As Angelastro, once again, gets ready to serve. Ramos keeps it going. Ramos to Newman, to Marmoleos. Nassau keeps it alive. Oh, great effort by Angelastro.
Angelastro, the libero of the FTC Sound squad.
It was a good effort by her to try to keep that alive to Newman. Oh. Ramos tried getting it over.
As shown, this game is now tied at 3 apiece.
Tied at 3 as plays in volleyball unfold very quickly. Very tough to get the ball over the net there. Nassau serve. Marmoleos to Newman to Angelastro. But Nassau keeps it alive. Marmoleos to Newman. Back to Marmoleos. Nassau for the setup. To Hunt. To Newman. Back to Hunt. Oh.
Hunt hit that ball too hard. Couldn't keep it in bounds. Went too far back. Point to the Lions.
Hunt is, of course, the program's first recruit from Canada, as Angelastro to Newman to
As that was Marmoleos trying to hit the ball over the net. Couldn't. Found the middle of the net instead of over the net.
Yep, serving for Nassau is number 10, Madison Cipriano from East Rockaway. Angelastro to Newman to Hunt. Back to Nassau. Oh, but Nassau, oh, that's still in play. And Newman to Bemis. Oh.
Again, Angelastro, the libero of the FTC Sound, diving for the ball again.
It's a nice effort by Angelastro to try to keep that alive. Cipriano serving. Newman to Bemis. Oh. So Nassau is up by 4, Mike. And serving is number 10, Madison Cipriano. There's Angelastro to Newman, who
Great block by number 10, Emily Ramos.
Good job by Newman there, getting it over the net. Newman recruited all the way from Arizona, Grand Canyon State. Oh. Couldn't get the serve there, Mike.
You know, Sean, I must point out that a lot of points throughout this whole game is coming out through just the serving.
Yeah, the serving, or, you know, not being able to keep it in bounds. You know, the serve might be hit too hard. And that's Angelastro to Newman to Ramos. And just another example of that there. You know, not being able to keep it in bounds. You know. And Nassau is now up by 5. Serving for Nassau is number 7, Isabella Beretta. From Glen Head, New York. Marmoleos to Newman. Oh, Marmoleos comes up to keep it alive, but there's Nassau with the, oh. Great effort by Ramos there.
You can tell that Nassau was ready and getting ready for the hard spike, and the Sound was ready for it. So then she decided to switch it up and do a little bit of a soft spike right into the opening.
Good effort by Ramos to try to keep that in play before. Oh, nice job by Marmoleos, who dove to Newman to Ramos.
Ramos again trying to get it over the net.
So Nassau knows where to put the ball to where the Five Towns players have to dive and, you know, not being able to get it over the net. Absolutely. Marmoleos to Newman to Angelastro. Number 7. Angelastro to Newman to Hunt. Oh! Great job. Great job by 5 Towns on that sequence. They only trail by 6, as it is 11-5. Nassau Community College Lions. Oh! Another example by Nassau there, knowing where to hit the ball to make it the most difficult for the 5 Towns player to go get it.
Emily Ramos with the service error.
Service error on the play, okay. Angelastro keeps it alive, followed by Ramos, followed by Hunt. Nassau to number 10. Ramos to Hunt. Good job by 5 Towns, who cut their deficit to 6. Rosemary Bemis, number 14, now serving. Film TV major here at the college. Hunt to Ramos, back to Hunt. Oh. Good job by Nassau there, Mike.
Great block. She saw that the ball was coming over. That was number 9, Emily Keener.
And Nassau knew to hit the ball. You know, the 5 Towns players were all gathered over here.
Emily Keener serving the ball there. Couldn't get the ball over the net. Hit the middle of the net instead, causing a point for 5 Towns.
And now serving, number 11, Jenna Hunt, who was a 4-year varsity volleyball player in Canada in high school.
That was number 15, Chloe Marquette, trying to get the spike in against the Sound, but just couldn't and got over the net.
And Marquette, who's from Ridge, New York, and who went to Longwood High School. And serving for 5 Towns is number 11, Jenna Hunt. Good serve by Hunt.
Out of bounds. Sound ball, and Sean, as you can see, pretty much similar to the first set as Nassau calls a timeout. Sound coming back early in the game.
Yeah, you know, all 3 games so far have the similar script, right? You know, Nassau starts with a lot of momentum. 5 Towns comes back. Obviously, 5 Towns, you know, they want the outcome to be different, obviously, this time around, but very similar script, storyline for these first 3 games, no question. And you know, no surprise here that, you know, Haley Newman, once again, having a great game. 17 assists, 4 service aces, 6 digs, and Mike, as we said, a first semester student, someone who has 3 more years of volleyball left to play after this. And, you know, Coach Herring, when she recruited Newman, was very complimentary of her work ethic and her fiery attitude. So clearly, as we said, somebody the program can build around. So as we come out of this timeout, and now serving is number 11, Jenna Hunt. Hunt to serve. Kept alive. Nassau. Marmoleos to Ramos to Newman. Oh, but can Nassau keep this going?
Oh, that almost hit us there, Sean.
We almost got involved in the game there, Mike.
Emily Keener trying to keep the ball in play and just couldn't.
I do not compare as a volleyball player to the players on the court, though. They're much better than me at this, believe me. As Hunt serves, kept alive by number 7, Isabella Beretta, and Angelastro trying to keep it alive.
As Emily Ramos tried to keep the ball in play, just couldn't handle the ball properly. And
Angelastro, who was the program's first recruit in the fall 2019, Angelastro keeps it alive. Angelastro to Newman, to Marmoleos, to number 15 for Nassau, Chloe Marquette, and
that was number 16, Angelina Fernandez, trying to get the ball over the net. Once again, hitting the middle of the net instead of over the net.
And Angelastro played volleyball for Nassau Community College and played for Coach Abrams as well.
That was a hard spike when number 7, Isabella Beretta, getting the point for the
Another
Lions.
example of Nassau. They seem to know like where to hit and aim the ball to make the player like dive for it or make it the most difficult for Five Towns. Hunt to Newman to Ramos. Nassau keeps it alive. Oh, Nassau, Newman, Angelastro to Marmoleos. Nassau, oh, good job by Newman. To Angelastro, to Ramos. Nassau sends it over to Angelastro, setting up Ramos. But Nassau, oh, they keep it going. And number 15, Marquette hits it over. Newman setting up Marmoleos. A back and forth. We have that still going, and Newman's at the net. Oh!
I have to say, Sean, that quite possibly was the most entertaining volley that we have seen so far in all sets and the entirety of the game.
Mike, was that the longest back and forth we've seen so far in these 3 games?
Most definitely.
I think it has to be. It definitely is. You know, great effort by Five Towns. There's to Hunt, to Newman, to Ramos, Nassau, Chloe Marquette, to Newman, to Angelastro, to Hunt. But Nassau keeps it alive for the spike. There's Newman to Angelastro, back to Newman. Nassau setting up the,
That was number 4, Olivia Castillo, trying to get it
over net. And Castillo from East Meadow, New York, who went to East Meadow High School. As Five Towns seems to have some momentum going. And the serve by senior libero, Emily Angelastro. Nassau keeps it alive, but there's Hunt. Hunt to Newman, to Marmoleos. Hunt to Newman, to Ramos, to,
multiple blocks by the Lions there, avoiding the spikes and turning the ball and momentum around their way.
You know, from the angle where we're sitting, you could tell where the ball was going, and, you know, the Five Towns players knew, oh, man, you know, we're not going to get to that, you know. Serving for Nassau, Madison Cipriano, and to Marmoleos, to Newman, to Ramos, and did they give them the point? And yes, they got the point. They called it in bounds.
There you go.
There's a little hesitation there, it seemed. They were seeing if it was in bounds or not, as Marmoleos serves.
Marmoleos, again, couldn't keep the ball in play while serving.
You know, it's interesting, Mike, you know, serving has to be the toughest thing about volleyball because, you know, it's the skill of keeping the ball in bounds, and if you don't, you know, you cost your team a point, you know?
Absolutely, and also you want to aim the serve towards an open end of the court.
Sure.
Try and get a point your way.
No question. As Five Towns cuts their deficit to 4. Now serving is number 10, Emily Ramos.
As the sound served again. Couldn't keep the ball in bounds on the serve.
Serving for Nassau is number 4, Olivia Castillo, to Marmoleos, to Ramos. Good effort by Hunt to try to keep that alive. Castillo to Marmoleos, to Ramos, to Angelastro, to Nassau. Oh, Ramos. Oh, oops, sorry. Good effort there again by Five Towns to try to keep that alive. Oh! Angelastro dove, hit the ground, trying to keep the ball alive. But Nassau Community College is now up 22-14 as we head to a timeout. So, you know, it's interesting. You know, Nassau Community College, they they have to feel good about where they are. But Angelastro is having quite a game though with her stats there. You know, Mike, right, Mike, with her stats.
14 kills, 17 digs, 7 service aces, and 2 assists. You can easily tell that Angelastro is contributing to the game.
No question. And, you know, as always, you know, someone who works really hard and never gives up on a play. And, yeah, and the stats speak for themselves, and the work ethic speaks for itself as well. So, you know, Nassau is potentially 3 points away, Mike, from taking these 3 games and taking 3 in a row. And it's quite a game for Emily Ramos, too. 7 kills, 7 digs, 4 service aces, 4 assists. You know, everybody's contributing, Mike.
Absolutely. You can easily tell that everyone's here to play. Everyone's here to get the win. Everyone's here to show off.
So, if you're 5 towns, you're 3 points away. Little room for error right now. Very little room for error. Nassau serves to Marmoleos, to Newman.
As Newman couldn't keep the ball in play there, another point for the Lions, as they're now 2 points away from the win. And Sean, it ain't over till it's over, Sean.
I agree with you there. There's just no margin of error for 5 towns right now. Marmoleos to Ramos, to Angelastro. Nassau keeps it alive, to Hunt, to Ramos, to Newman. But Nassau, Angelastro, to Ramos, setting up Marmoleos.
As that was number 20 Marmoleos that couldn't get the ball over the net. As it's now game point for the Lions, number 4 for the Lions, Olivia Castillo serving.
Nassau, Marmoleos to Ramos, setting up Hunt. Nassau keeps it in play. To Hunt, and there's Angelastro. To Hunt, but Nassau keeps it going. Angelastro to Ramos to set up Hunt.
It's Jenna Hunt.
And
keep the ball in play. That's the end of the set.
And Mike, that is it. Nassau taking 3 sets. Taking the first 3 sets.
As you know, Sean, that was a great game, though, either way.
Well, you know, big effort by both teams, obviously. You know, I think Nassau Community College just did a better job of not just setting up their sequences, but, you know, hitting the volleyball in areas where the 5 towns players either had to dive or areas where they just couldn't necessarily get to it, you know?
Absolutely, and that is one of the keys of volleyball and how to get a point.
And, you know, if you're the 5 towns, you know, women's team, you know, you take a break here, you try and regroup because they'll play later on against the King's College. So hopefully they can go back and strategize and, you know, try to figure out what went wrong here.
Learn from the mistakes.
Absolutely. That's it for now, but we'll be back soon with the stream of the second game, King's College versus FTC. I'm Sean Lanigan.
And I'm Mike Tuminello. Stay tuned for more USC AA volleyball in a little bit.